World's getting stupider. I swear I ain't never seen this level of stupid in my whole life that I've seen in the last couple years. People all blaming, saying it's the internet doing it. I keep hearing that one. On the internet, of course. People are dumb. I mean, dying from TikTok challenges, driving electric cars, and really? Every single thing needs a warning label? Really? I mean, now just look at all the straight up stupid signs people feel the need to put up nowadays. Is this stuff even real? Oh, and look at this here masterpiece. Or how about this one? This family advertising they got detuned kids. Doesn't seem like the kind of thing you want to advertise to the world with a big old bright sign though, does it? Dumb. But I'll tell you what, you know how they say there ain't no coincidences? Well, they've been spraying us with chemicals from the sky for years and now the damage is done. They officially made everyone stupider. And I mean dumb. But why? What's in these chemtrails and why are they flying around spraying us anyway? Well, nobody really knows for sure because they're spraying in a place that nobody can actually take no readings. But I got me some theories. See, I set up some chemtrail fallout collection boxes and started taking whatever fell into them to a lab to get analyzed once a month. But after a while, the lab asked me to stop bringing in boxes full of leaves and bird crap to get analyzed because they ain't finding nothing in any of the samples. So they're in on it. But here's some of what I found online from other researchers like me. See, most people believe chemtrails are a barium time-release chemical capsule bioweapon where the barium molecule hides all the deadly stuff inside until it's time for it to be released, and then boom, out comes strontium and sulfuric acid, and you get respiratory and other health problems. The sulfuric acid, the yellow clouds, makes your skin yellow and gets stuck in your nose. Other people are talking about sun dimming, where the chemical spray fans out across the whole sky and it blocks out all the sun's healing powers. And that's when you know they're in a full-blown weather modification and climate engineering by plane mode. I'm talking cloud seeding to kill. It's all scary stuff and pretty confusing too, because now they're saying not every chemtrail you see is actually a chemtrail. Some are contrails. I don't know, according to these guys, the contrails evaporate right away, but the chemtrails last hours and are darker. And then some guy was going on and on about black graphite chemtrails. One guy even said they're spreading deadly viruses from the sky in these chemtrails, and he posted a video of breakdancing zombie flies as proof.
Yeah, dude, I think it's dead now. Oh my, I guess it's back to life. Oh my god, it's breakdancing, dude. Oh my god.
I don't know. I mean, it all sounds possible, but I don't really think any of that's right because it just don't add up. I mean, if these pilots have enough sack to be spraying us in broad daylight right in front of our very eyes, it's got to be way bigger and more sinister than any of that. Why ain't they even trying to hide it by spraying only at night all sneaky-like? What's so important to their plan that they can't spare even a couple hours a day to try to hide it from the public? I had to find out, and I did. See, that lab I had checking on my chemtrail fallout boxes went and screwed up in one of their reports. They had an aluminum spike in one of their scans and never said nothing about it. Then when I found it, I didn't think much of it either until I was reading about directed energy weaponry a few months later. And that showed that when an ultra-high energy laser struck an aluminum dust particle, it erupts like a pig shit geyser in a hog farm on a hot summer day. I mean, explosive as hell, alright? So following the breadcrumbs, it's pretty obvious that the planes are spraying us to number one, make us stupider, and number two, deposit a fine layer of explosive aluminum dust on every surface of the earth, including the ocean. And then when the mood strikes, they send a beam of directed energy down from a Jewish space laser satellite to start a spot fire that eventually blows up into a forest fire to distract you from the truth. Sounds far-fetched maybe, but a sitting member of Congress publicly confirmed it while just pretending to joke about it. But you know how they say there's a hint of truth in every joke, right? So here's how their whole operation works. Now, since we know the chemtrails always appear right behind the jet engines on these planes, the aluminum dust must be coming from within the engine itself. So here's a side view of the inner workings of one of these chemtrail jet engines.
What we got here, as you can see, is that they're loading up a portion of the wing with recycled aluminum cans, which fall into this here hopper, and they eventually get injected into the engine itself. Then the fan blades take their aluminum cans, and they get ground down during the flight into fine dust and ejected out the back of the engine. So them chemtrails is actually just ultra-fine aluminum glitter dust made from old beer cans. That's why they're paying you handsomely to recycle all those cans. They need lots of them. And with 60,000 flights a day, it don't take long to cover the entire planet in a layer of aluminum dust particles ready to ignite. All it takes is one Jewish space laser out of their enormous fleet to send a directed energy laser beam down. Boom! Forest fire!
For example, as I record this, most of Canada's on fire. That's right, the mayor of Mapleville must have been shooting his yapper off again about something them Jewish, help me out here, Jamaicans. Man, I knew that. Yapping about something them Jamaicans didn't like, right? And now they're gonna make him pay by burning down half the country with their Jewish space laser. But I believe they have much bigger plans for these lasers than just silencing Maplers. With this huge fleet, they obviously have real sinister plans. So check this out. I've done some calculations that show that with a Jewish space laser fleet of this size, if they all directed their beams onto the equator at an incident angle of 69.6969 degrees, all pointed in the same direction at the same time, that all this energy would start speeding the planet's rotation up. You know, if it's actually a spinning ball like NASA claims it is. So that's right. These Jamaicans plan to start the world spinning so fast that all the water on the planet goes flinging off into space. Or over the ice wall. Either way, after that they can burn everything they want to and there won't be no water left on Earth to fight fires with. They can pick a random city to bully or wipe out a rainforest. Whatever. It's all part of the Jamaican sinister plan for global domination and population control. And what better way for these environmental extremists to do it than right in plain sight every single day? Just spraying the air right on top of you to make you too stupid to even see what's going on. The ball's on these Jamaicans. And it's not like they haven't been planting the seed for years. I believe it was B.O.B. Marley that said, "Can we pretend that airplanes in the night sky are like shooting stars?" Like he didn't want you to pay no attention to them.
Right? And now it's painfully obvious that Jamaicans gonna use their directed energy lasers to control the whole world. But lucky for us, it appears that Elon Musk also caught wind of what these Jamaicans are planning, and he launched a cluster of them their Starlink satellites to battle the Jewish space lasers for dominance in the orbital zone. See, Elon is trying to counteract the terrorist Jewish space lasers' plan to speed the planet's rotation up and fling all the water off of it. So good old Elon decided to use his Starlink satellites to slow the Earth's rotation back down to normal and blow them their Jewish space lasers to smear the rings, all while simultaneously delivering premium quality high-speed internet service to Starlink subscribers. That's right, there's a battle going on in space right above us that most people don't know nothing about. And the outcome of that battle will dictate the future of all mankind. Is it gonna be business as usual for all of us? Or are we gonna get the Lahaina-style crispy critter flambe treatment? I guess time will tell the tale.
We'll see how that all turns out. But look, there's still a glimmer of hope even if Starlink fails, right? I don't know who's behind it, but I saw them testing something in the sky above me the other day. I was out walking Walrus and I looked up to see somebody out there testing some eraser planes. Check it out, these guys are actually racing the clouds with their plane. You know it's gotta be another Elon Musk invention or some secret government project making and testing eraser planes or something like that. Pretty soon I fully expect to see every one of these chemtrail planes get chased down by an eraser plane and all this chemtrail nonsense finally be a thing of the past. And everything can get back to normal. And hopefully these eraser planes also work on them cloud seeding planes too, because that's another scary prospect. But when are we gonna stop fiddling with the skies? I mean, I guess this is just what happens when you start messing around and then accidentally spray yourself in the process. Suddenly making yourself stupid, you forget you're even doing it in the first place. And so you keep on spraying yourself even stupider, and around we go. Looks like Hurricane Moron's about to make landfall. Real nice attempt at weather modifying us all right out of existence, fellas. Real nice job. Just stop messing with the skies, alright? The people don't want it. Nah, I want to make it classy for them. I want to look good. Alright, hit it. Alright, well, I'm super excited tonight to announce the proud new sponsor of this channel, Gigantic Cock. That's right, Gigantic Cock is proudly sponsoring this channel, and I'm happy to point out that you can get Gigantic Cock in a variety of colors. There's Gigantic Black Cock, Gigantic White Cock, Gigantic Brown Cock, tan, yellow, red, blue, alright? All the colors of the rainbow. This color here's skin tone number 4. If you got cracks to fill, grab some Gigantic Cock and squirt some of that. What?
It's a terrible commercial. Corny.
What do you mean it's corny?
It's so corny.
What, now you don't like my only sponsor? What am I supposed to tell the good people over at the Gigantic Cock Company, right? I already told them how excited I was to get my hands on their product and show it off. Thought we already talked about this. We need the money. Look, I'm sorry if you can't handle it, but Gigantic Cock's the only thing we're being offered right now. Why you fighting it? Why you fighting it? Look, if it's a choice between a sponsor and no sponsor, baby, I'ma choose Gigantic Cock probably 9 out of 10 times.
Be sure to visit giganticcock.com to see the enormous catalog of products that the Gigantic Cock Company has to offer. Gigantic Cock.
Get you some. Well, you really butchered that one up for me. Hopefully Gigantic Cock is gentle on us. Alright, well, I'm completely lost here, so I might go ahead and wrap this one up. As always, until next time, keep your head in a swivel and watch your six. Peace in the Middle East.